Wrecking him.
I definitely do not want to be a WWE superstar.
And here is Carmelo Hayes.
Air balls, looking like Cody Rhodes got left in the dryer too. I don't miss. And when I'm in Memphis, they call me John Moran. Is that if there was an all-star team, I'd be selected.
Self-importance that overtakes so much of the early stages is going to attach a little emotion to it after what happened in Indy.
Well, that was a big miss. Royal Rumble. Vengeance should be swift.
Got the big boots up and then goes flying. Tozawa. So great start from Akira Tozawa. It was Tozawa who was unable to compete in the Royal. A frustrated Carmelo Hayes just attacked him. The manager said, come to SmackDown. We'll settle things right here in the ring.
Some L's lately. Good opportunity to turn things around against.
Takes his legs out on the apron.
I'll tell you right now, Akira Tozawa had entire career by beating The Miz, so there is magic in the boot.
Sends Tozawa back into the ring.
And I'll say this, we've talked a lot in recent weeks about how, however, I'd say things are starting to get to the former NXT champ. Hayes, a man who is perhaps the all-time success story and becoming the face of NXT for the SmackDown, however, as a first-round draft pick last year. Melo's just enjoying torturing Tozawa now.
Down here in Memphis, Tennessee. Tozawa and Carmelo 23. But this is a match that came about based on what his opportunity to participate
it's been
in the Royal Rumble.
Ill-tempered SmackDown, a good chance to turn things around here.
Throughout as he gets sent into the corner. He's been in against Jimmy Uso and Damian Priest.
And Tozawa may well be about to turn this thing around.
Hey! And the kick out at 2.
And I'll tell you this, Tozawa is set to blow off some steam, and clearly Melo felt that way. Well, power of Tozawa!
Tozawa up top to the cover. Instead of looking into the camera.
Taking a lot of L's. He was a big fish in a smaller pond in NXT. Melo are growing by the week. Oh no!
Look at Tozawa. Alpha Academy.
Sometimes he gets a little too over-enthusiastic. Good as Carmelo Hayes.
Opportunity.
Tozawa almost always the smallest man in.
Hold her up with a split second to spare.
Power bomb there off the ropes from Tozawa. Quite enough. And it's Tozawa's to win now. Well, Melo thought this was going to be a walk in the park. Leaping DDT, expert top
is lined up and delivered.
An air ball in sight for Carmelo Hayes, who is back. That be the moment that things turn around for him. Take a note from Joe.
Listen, I thought Tozawa acquitted himself.
Abilities, but this man who has perhaps as bright a cap. Champ Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah. No further Wade than the rocket ride of the past year.
On social media, this has to be one of the most, from the past 10 years, Charlotte Flair versus the at WrestleMania.
First of all, Charlotte, nobody, and I mean nobody, is a bigger. And I honestly thought that WWE couldn't even for like a day. Out and WWE is hotter than it's ever been. Me.
Sweetheart, and if you think there's not other women claiming to be on...
I have been in line since the moment I debuted on TV at Flair. So pick me. Charlotte Flair, I will be the one and the only.
You know, when I was in the ring with Rhea, I saw a kid. begging me to make her a star at Wrestle. Choose you. You need to do one thing for me. You need to get on your.
Wants a little of that championship chatter.
Now, this Blondie back and forth, why?
Because you're going to be champion again?
Okay. That instead of me facing 5 other women in the Elimination Chamber, on one for that WWE Women's Championship that you stole. To become Women's Champion at WrestleMania, you're going to have to go through me.
So I think I'm going to stick around and watch next week to see what.
Oh, it got a lot more interesting.
Against Tiffany Stratton next.
Her leather jacket. She is back. 11 years away, and now right back in the mix of it all. Bliss. Now, Alexa Bliss, her first singles match. Candice LeRae, as you see there, the 2K25 rating 5 is the second highest female rating in 2K Wade. January 28th of 20.
Bliss was out of the game a long time, left the industry to go and create a Rumble match. What was probably the most shocking return of them. Puff of smoke, there she was. And I thought perhaps that was her.
Had arguably one of the biggest crowd reactions of the night as LeRae pulled her tackle, Liv Morgan off the apron. Raquel Rodriguez got involved. Alexa Bliss.
Now, Nia Jax, who is the wingwomanship match with Tiffany Stratton next week, that has been confirmed. Opponent who's been out for the past 2 years, and right now can.
Arching back the neck and the leg is Candice as number 23. Tried to sneak up on Trish Stratus.
Is a 20-year veteran. We've only relatively recently here associating herself to the former champ Nia Jax, but she's going to need flexing individuals in the history of the women's division. Well, Bliss just has that ability to keep opponents guessing.
Up to that top rope, of course, some of her best work through the years off the top rope.
Ring rust left in them from a long layoff. Pick up the pace.
Had this kind of an absence.
Well, I'll tell you from my own career, 2 months out, I will ring wind up without match.
Oh my!
At the Elimination Chamber qualifying matchup.
To the floor to meet her.
And it's such a big ask to come back from that. She is against a battle-sharpened competitor like Candice LeRae.
There's timing and technique and everything being in rhythm. And
if you haven't hit the ropes in a long time, trust me, that really, it gets even worse when you've got an opponent like Candice LeRae punching.
Reaching for that.
Candice LeRae, a woman who has won multiple championships on the 5 women who are going to qualify for the elimination. And this, to me, is a big mistake. Every time for Alexa Bliss, and now picking up that Lily doll.
Conspicuous, and Alexa's return to Royal Rumble and have certain reactions. Will this bring that out in her?
Well, it's an end to something deep within Alexa Bliss that probably should have remained hidden.
See the frustration from Candice LeRae. What a win.
In this matchup, we're now starting to see a little bit of stress, a little bit, but what a great response to that. Turn up the punishment.
The WrestleMania. 2 of the 6 spots have already been determined for the
5-time world champion Alexa Bliss starting
the leg and the kick out by
what
Bliss.
Version of someone you can exactly go find and ask questions about. What are your motivations?
Candice LeRae is just mocking her and bullying her, asking
Talk trash later. A huge error from LeRae. Woken in that most twisted side of Alexa Bliss. Whole hell of a lot harder for Candice LeRae.
after LeRae was in
The ominous side of Alexa Bliss that has taken her to
into the cover. And we get to the elimination. Take long to see our competitors advance to Toronto.
incredibly dark corners to her mind. But
LeRae up top, missile drop kick. For LeRae.
well, it would be the biggest moment of weeks from tomorrow, and you feel she is inching that much.
Back and forth they go.
From Alexa Bliss, tying up Candice LeRae in knots.
Abigail DDT.
Alexa Bliss.
It was the very best or perhaps the worst side. Shades of her past, propelling her to her future match alongside Liv Morgan and Bianca.
Made her return. Now she's headed to Elimination Chamber.